Hello guys, welcome to FUTA versus Conquistadors, made or mad for life after school. This show is about we inviting graduating students of the Federal University of Technology, Akure, to tell us their experience as an undergraduate, their days as an undergraduate student, what the school has made of them, either positively or negatively. So we have today our invited guest, which is Honorable Aluko from Applied Geology Department, School of Earth and Mineral Sciences. Today we'll be sharing with us his journey in this school, who he has become along the line, and who he hopes to become, which the school has helped part of the becoming. So, Honorable Aluko, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Hello everyone, my name is Alkomo Oyindamola, a final year student of Applied Geology, and I also double up as a climate advocate, a climate action advocate. I own a business, so Gray Chemicals and Fumigation Services, and I also have a skill, like a web development skill, like a front end. So I'm trying to also own the skill and be better at it, because the tech world is now saturated and everything. So I hope I get better at what I do.
Okay, that's good. Now, the first question on the list is that describe FUTA as a word on its own, like in respect to your experience, like what you experienced. Okay, you can have the first one.
FUTA as a school, as a university, we practice a system. So FUTA does not condone indiscipline for its students, so they really don't condone indiscipline. And as most FUTArians would say, FUTA is full of stresses. Federal University of Test and Assignment. So if you are in FUTA, you get stressed. There's no how you want to do it. You get stressed, whether one course or even if not a course, other things, other aspects of FUTA will just stress you out. Just, you know what I mean? So, and being a FUTArian, I can say my journey has not really been like a rosy one. So it's full of up and downs, filled up with ups and downs and other things. Getting admission into FUTA was like one of my happiest, day, because I was so happy. But why was I happy? I don't even know what I want to come and face. So I was just so happy. Okay, I'll be a FUTA undergraduate very soon. And I chose Applied Geology in JAM with my own basic knowledge of me coming to FUTA to study something related to petroleum, like only petroleum. So when I hear anything about geology when I was in secondary school, I was always thinking of petroleum. Okay, we want to work in an oil and gas company and something like that. So gaining admission into FUTA really opened my eyes to a lot of things in applied geology, for especially.
That was a very good one so far. But what we want to know is that FUTA, apart from, we are not entering into geology departments now for now. FUTA on its own, how does it create its courses to build an individual to be versatile? Do you get?
Yeah, I think the school curriculum is designed in such a way that you don't just you are not limited to what you study alone. So you take courses from other departments, and it just shows how versatile and how let's say, I don't know what the word to use here, but how versatile you can be to approach other courses with your own knowledge, like your own background knowledge of other, like O-level knowledge. Because when, as an applied geology student, when we were asked to do CSP, I was like, what down to use CSP for?
What does CSP mean?
Crop, soil, and production.
Or pests, I think. Crop science and pests.
Crop science and pests. So we did CSP 210. I was like, no, applied geology, we don't have a business with it. But then actually, you actually have a business with it, because the way the world is now, you have to like balance everything up, So FUTA is going to help you in that, and it's not just about FUTA helping you, that you help yourself. So people who did that course and saw something in it, they can actually own their skill about farming and how they can also get into crop businesses like that. So that's
okay. But now the second question we have is that your own course of study, which is applied geology. In short, what is it about and how is it relevant to the world?
Yeah, applied geology has a really broad scope. So you can focus on any scope you find interesting, any branch of geology you find interesting. There's the paleontology, there's the gemology, there's the one that talks about petroleum, there's one that talks about environment, like environmental geology. And the thing is, you can focus in any of the one you deem fit or you are more interested in or you are more inclined to.
Okay.
So talking about how relevant applied geology is, I think applied geology is needed to solve most of global challenges and global problems we face now. Talking of environmental geology, so environmental geology can be used to solve some of our environmental problems like flooding, pollution, and other things. And also, people who want to major in another branch like the petroleum geology can also help in the exploration of petrol, crude oil. And we also have the branch gemology, which specializes about gemstone, the quartz, the karat, and everything. So I think geology is relevant in today's life. To study geology, I think geology is also life.
Okay. Now moving on to the next question. The next question is, how has FUTA as a whole and applied geology as a subset of FUTA, both of them, how has they prepared you for life after school? You've spent over 5 years in FUTA, right?
Yes, yes.
How has FUTA, that you've invested so much time in, and your department in particular, how has they prepared you for the life next after this school?
First of all, so you can't literally say FUTA prepared you. It just means you prepared yourself. So if you don't want to be prepared for life after school, it's on you. And then FUTA just plays its own part and its own role, like as a university and as a system. So you just have to seize some opportunities and make do with it. Not everyone has time, like other time apart. Some people, they don't have other time to spare apart from academics. They just want to read, study, go to class, come back and up their grades or ace their exams. And why some people want to balance it up, because FUTA is going to give you everything you need. That's the truth. So you'll be the one to leverage on these opportunities. So FUTA has changed my perspective about life and the way I approach some certain challenges and everything. So we call something multitasking. So before gaining admission into FUTA, I could hardly focus on even a single thing, because for someone like me, I think I know my problem, because I'm not really consistent. If I want to do something, maybe I don't really focus on it. That just a single thing, so I don't really have my attention placed on that thing. So, but in FUTA, I just know that I can do more than this. Like I can do this, I can do this, I can do that. So that's just FUTA for you. You just have to balance it up. You have to know what works for you. You have to discover yourself. You understand? So being a FUTarian, being an undergraduate, I can say FUTA really changed my perspective about life. And number two is
Applied geology.
Applied geology as a subset of FUTA. So I think most people go into, even not only applied geology, other department, people will be like, oh, this course of study is not really relevant like that. I just want to study it and have my grade. I'll have my certificate and graduate. So that's what. But the actual truth is, there's no course you want to study in FUTA that does not have its own use, does not have its own relevance, it does not have its own impact in solving most of the problems we are facing as a country. So I can say, as an applied geology student, I also got some side certifications. I own my skills in some aspect. Like recently I just got a certification from UNESCO, like climate risks informed decision analysis. So that course just taught me about or teaches me how to solve. I'm an indigene of Lagos State. I'm a Lagos State, and it occurs every year. So in parts like Lekki, Aja, the coastal areas of Lagos, so where they witness flood. I can say, okay, apart from a graduate, let's say if I graduate from geology, I'm definitely going to graduate very soon. so once I graduate, some of the basic skills I need to solve something, so I can submit an application and tell them the ways in which they can mitigate, reduce the effect of flooding in Lagos State. So geology didn't teach me that, so I taught myself through some side online courses. So I think, and geology as a whole, if you study geology, I already said that before, environmental geology is going to tell you how to deal with majorly all environmental problems you come across. So if you focus and you know what you're doing, sometimes you study some courses and at the end of the day, you won't even be able to use that course or utilize it in some basic life. So yeah, if you focus and you know what you're doing.
In simple yes and no answer, has applied geology department giving you something you can use to survive life after school?
Yeah. Geology gave me something I can use to survive after school. Basically, we call something geotechnics. So once you go to a geotechnical lab, you carry out some tests. So those tests we carry out in the geotechnical lab is some things they are using in construction companies, where you test soil, you test the strength of soil, the liquid test, plastic test, and everything. So as a geology student, I can actually carry out basically all these tests without any supervision on anything. And I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I can do this, because I think most construction company needs people like that, people who can test the strength of soil, people who can
give them recommendation.
So I would like to thank Mr. Sam, who taught us things like this, basic skills, and Dr. Daramola.
Okay, Dr. Daramola.
So it's he majorly taught us all these tests and how to carry it out. So I think I'm good with that. So after school, I actually have the money, so I can set up a company of my own where I can carry out this.
Okay, that's a good one. The question is, how ready are you for life after school? Like, apart from academics, what skills do you have in your arsenal, like your skill sets, that these skills will find food for me? Let's say geology does not work out again.
Okay, if I get the question right, how ready I am after school? Like, can I feed myself after school without depending on my parents? So yes, even before graduating, I have some, don't let me say skill, I have a business that I do.
Okay.
So I run this POS business in the hostel, and gigs, because mostly I'm not always in Lagos. So I have this fumigation business. I've also made mention of that before. So once I get job, I just get someone to do the work for me. And I also said I'm trying to own my skill, my software skills, like HTML, front end development. So I've been doing that before. Like, I've been very, very consistent when I've created different landing pages. So, but then I couldn't, like,
live happens.
No, not live. Like, something happened. My system got spoiled. So basically, I'm my brother's system now. So many works, and I couldn't even see that again. So I was like, I shouldn't say I gave up, but I'm going to pick up from where I stopped. So I'm going to own my skills.
So now, this question seems to like step out of the convention of talking about the department, talking about your school. The question is, can you describe your course mates and some of the cliques in your department?
Applied geology department. I made friends, yeah, online, but I relate with some better than others. So there are some people in the department, so I won't say they are annoying. So there are some annoying set of people, and there are some people that I'm actually very cool with, and there are some people that it's just hi, hello, like it's just okay, we're just colleagues, departmental mates. So let me just put it like that. So I would say I love every of my departmental mates because one way or the other we've impacted each other. So we've been able to impacted one of the values because we have different values. What I believe in, some people we have different values, and different people which we perceive like different perception about things.
The moment you seen the peak of the shege in this school, and also the moment you felt like, oh, this is a win, you get like a win feel moment and the shege moment. Can you just tell us in short
So,
so that we could
so in
move to
short,
the next question?
not for only understand. So when you don't have anything broke, and that's the shade thing. But most of the time, you will tend to enjoy school with funds and maybe have money, definitely. So I think
Money
one
is
of the
important.
epic moments for me is when we check our results. So most of the time, no, I'm not at the top of the department. I'm not the best student, so to say. But when I check my results, I know the type of effort. Okay, actually, I'm doing.
Can you share with us about you? Maybe you meet someone or you attended a that you are happy about, that you attend maybe an event, or you meet something spectacular that you felt happy, you felt fulfilled in this journey of undergraduate days.
Yeah. 100 level, 200, 300 level, I was not really into extracurricular activities. So I think I picked up interest in extracurricular activities, 300 level, up to 500 level. So I think I in climate action. So
And it makes you
the
happy.
environment makes me happy. So second, creating awareness, change in our ecosystem. So seeing those, so I think that actually makes me happy. I'm doing good.
Thank you very much. God bless you.